For this week's report, Exeter kicks off 250th celebration in January. Multi-generational community center opens. Pipe relining project underway on Front Street. Another 60 and 16 from Blue Hawk Media. Pairpoint Park fundraising begins. Bob tests residents' knowledge of Exeter TV. And a look back at 2025 as this year comes to a close. For Exeter TV, I'm Dan Monchek from the same spot where I stood at the start of the year hosting my very first episode of the show. So I'm happy to be back here once again to wrap up 2025. And this is the Exeter Biweekly Report. Let's get started. Good afternoon, Exeter. Thanks for tuning into the show today. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and like this video to help spread word about the show and all things Exeter. You can also head over to the town website and subscribe to the town's email newsletter to get this show and other local news sent straight to your inbox. For our first segment, we're going to look ahead to 2026. Next year marks the 250th anniversary of the founding of the United States of America. Exeter's 250th Celebration Commission is hard at work planning events and partnering with other community groups to highlight programs that showcase Exeter's unique history. We stopped by the American Independence Museum to learn about the first event kicking off the 250th in Exeter.
Next year will mark 250 years since the Founding Fathers gathered together in Philadelphia to write into history the creation of the United States of America. With celebrations planned across the country, the Declaration of Independence and the events of the Revolution will be revisited by a new generation of Americans. Here in Exeter, preparations have been underway to celebrate our own unique history and the role it played in the founding of the nation. Exeter served as the capital of New Hampshire from 1774 to 1788. The town served as the focal point for New Hampshire's early political activities, and the people living here helped shape New Hampshire's and the nation's future.
With the 250th anniversary of the Declaration and America's 250th birthday coming up next year, the museum is poised to really be the center of the celebrations here in Exeter and really statewide. There's a lot of history in New Hampshire, a lot of it centered here in Exeter, and so we are going to be tackling that by telling the story of American independence, not just based on the Revolution and the Declaration and the Constitution, but embracing the fact that the story of American independence is much, much more than that. Every generation has spilled breath and ink and blood defending and expanding that democracy and self-governance and independence. And we need to tell that story to be true to being the American Independence Museum and not just the American Revolution or the American Declaration Museum. We are broader than just the broadside. And so we are going to kick off the 250th and this reintroduction to the public with this event on January 5th, which is titled In Congress at Exeter, which is a title of a document that was written here in Exeter when it was the capital in January of 1776. It is a celebration of the first draft constitution written in America, here in New Hampshire, here in Exeter, and that document will be coming back to Exeter for the first time since it was written 250 years to the day after it was written.
It begins in August 1775. Governor John Wentworth, who was here, he leaves. He still goes to Portsmouth. He's done. He's like, I'm sailing out, can't handle this anymore. Makes sense. He wasn't feeling respected by the people. They were up in arms. The rabble was starting to take over. The Continental Congress in Philadelphia started to realize the plight that New Hampshire was in without a civil government, authorizes them to create their own. So over the course of the months from November and in through December, the Provincial Assembly in Exeter meets and starts creating their own constitution. And then honestly, it's really fantastic. By January, they have a document they're ready to sign and say this is our constitution. Now it was voted in by a more than 2-to-1 majority of the people of Exeter. So it's super cool. And actually being able to see it here in Exeter where it was done, not obviously the building or anything like that, but in the same town is really fantastic.
It was this unique history that inspired several residents to volunteer for the newly established Exeter 250 Celebration Commission. They have been hard at work planning and coordinating a year full of celebrations.
So I'm a new resident, Exeter, of 4 years, and I'm the chair of the Heritage Commission. And I've deeply enjoyed learning about the heritage and history of the community. And the more I learn about the history of the town and the role of the town in the Revolution, the more I'm fascinated, and the more I basically have a deeper respect for the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence.
I love Exeter. I've been in Exeter for 30 years. I've raised my children here. They've gone through the school system here. And I think what even just as importantly is I wanted to be able to do something positive. I think the world is pretty divided right now. Our country is certainly very divided. And the idea of celebrating democracy and this country and what we've achieved and the challenges and the courage it took to build this democracy. And now we are in a place where we need to sustain it and we need to carry it forward. So this is a wonderful opportunity, and Exeter certainly has incredibly deep Revolutionary War and just revolution roots.
The Commission will be working with Parks and Recreation and other organizations to host several of its own events throughout the year, including a youth parade, a Touch a Truck event, a community picnic, brass band concerts, a patriotic movie screening and sing-along, live music, fireworks, historical tours, river kayak, the American Independence Festival, and much more. Organizations that are hosting 250-related events are encouraged to submit their events to the Exeter 250 Community Calendar through the town website to help the page become a one-stop shop for all things celebrating America's founding. If you love history, event planning, or just want to help out, the committee is looking for volunteers to help make this celebration the best that it can be. To submit your community event, to sign up, or to learn more about the upcoming year of celebrations, visit the town website, exeternh.gov.
The Parks and Recreation Department held a grand opening for its brand new multi-generational community center earlier this month, marking a huge milestone for the department's history. We stopped by their new offices to learn more.
Today, we cut this ribbon not just for a building, but for new opportunities.
And while the facility is important, obviously, its greatest value lies in the people it brings together.
The naming of the Senior Lounge for my late husband and colleague, former Exeter Parks and Recreation Director Doug Dicey, is a wonderful tribute. Thankfully, I was able to tell Doug of the possibility. Sorry. He was pleased and asked me to thank Greg for his efforts. My family and I wish to thank all of you for this kind remembrance.
Last but not least, and most importantly, huge acknowledgement and huge thank you to our legislative body, you, the community, the voters who made this all possible. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the Exeter Multi-Generational Community Center. Come on in. Downstairs on the first floor, we have 2 large programming spaces. As you enter room 108, you'll notice that it's set up for any type of activity you would think of. This easily accommodates 48 people in a theater style, but we like to keep it a little more condensed to about 12 to 15 to make sure everyone stays comfortable. Further down the hallway is room 109. So here again, we'll be doing a lot of arts and crafts. Ceramics will be coming here with Exeter Parks and Rec. That's been a staple for us for 30 years. All rooms are equipped with television, so either if there's an educational series or if there's something they just want to throw on the television, they can do that at the same time. Downstairs, we have 2 bathrooms. We have the all-gender single-use bathroom for anyone that has no mobility issues. And further down, we have ADA accessible bathroom with an adult changing table. This is our senior lounge. Doug Dicey, the former recreation director, we named it after him. Doug passed away recently in September at the age of 87, but without Doug, there wouldn't have been a Parks and Rec in Exeter. This is a real tribute to show how much Exeter appreciated Doug Dicey. Let's go upstairs. Our central second floor lobby has a couple seating areas, so those that are waiting for programs can sit and relax. We have a brochure rack for our seniors if they come up and visit with Lori. But 202 is set up uniquely. This is what we call more of our educational type of program. As you can see, we can easily accommodate 12 to 15 people, if not more. We have, again, another large television. Again, this could be a meeting space, arts and crafts, or we could just have nice seminars. We have 2 bathrooms up here. Again, our single stall bathroom here for those that may not have mobility issues, but it does have an ADA rail. And we have another ADA bathroom next to room 207. That has a baby changing station. As we come into room 207, this is our largest space and most impressive. The old house, it had slanted ceilings, which limited our space. Our contractor, Hampshire Development Corp, came up with a solution to raise the roof literally, and it comes up with a beautiful space. We can fit up to 99 people here, theater style, but again, we'd like to keep it a little more quaint, keeping it at 50 to 60. In this room, we do a variety of things. We do chair aerobics, families first, we flip, and again, we can hold events up here. We have a projector and a place that any educational series can go in here. So there's the endless opportunities for any organization, any business that may want to rent our space, or if there's an instructor out here that really wants to get into it. We're always looking for instructors here at Exeter Parks and Rec and would love to have a partner like yourself to come join us. So you have mobility issues and you want to get down, you've come up in the lift, you want to come down, we're pressing the button to go down, we hit the button once, bye. You always have to press and hold the button at all times to make it move. As easy as that. Come join us at our new multi-generational community center.
The cold weather isn't stopping public works projects from progressing. The Water Sewer Division invited us out to the future home of Exeter's newest roundabout at the Front Street and Linden Street intersection to learn more about an ongoing pipe relining project.
In preparation for the roundabout project connecting Linden and Pine Street, the Exeter Public Works Department had discovered advanced deterioration in the sewer and drain lines below the street. DPW contracted Vortex Services to make short work of realigning the deteriorated pipes.
So the way that cured in place pipe relining works is they have a felt sock that's saturated with different types of polymers, and they pull it through from one manhole to the other manhole, and they inflate it up against the compromised pipe. They then cure it with a UV light, and it turns into essentially a brand new pipe that would last for several decades.
The project consisted of this new, non-invasive method of cleaning and relining approximately 2,600 linear feet of pipe, which cleans existing sediments and blocks obstacles and root intrusions. Traffic, while impacted, was only temporarily so, with the project beginning on December 6th and ending today, Friday the 19th. Exeter TV will continue to keep up to date with DPW and projects going on as new developments come, and with the pipes being cleared, the next step is to begin the early stages of the roundabout project, scheduled to begin in 2026.
Up next is another edition of 60 and 16 from our friends over at Blue Hawk Media.
Good morning, SAU 16. This is Superintendent of Schools Chris Andriski, and here I am at our Spotlight School for 60 and 16, Kensington Elementary School. Accompanying me are some second graders from Kensington Elementary School and our principal, Miss Becky Rule.
Thank you, Dr. Andriski. We're so excited that you're here with us today in Kensington. We are super excited to share some of the things that we've been doing in second grade. One of our core values in Kensington is about creating positive community culture, and they've been doing some pretty neat things in second grade that they're going to talk about being part of their community. So Jack is going to talk with us first about a field trip that they went on this week to the Peas Greeters.
So when we went on the Peas Greeters, we were the first class to go in 5 years. And we went there because we were going to make the community a better place. And my favorite part was cheering them on and giving the ornaments out.
Excellent job, Jack. Griff, you want to add to that?
Yeah, my favorite part was probably getting to give them high fives when they walked down, coming back and giving them the ornaments.
Perfect. Thank you, Griff. Kadira, do you want to add to that?
When we were greeting the troops, we put our hands out and we said, "Welcome home, troops," and my favorite part was when we put our hands out and gave them high fives.
Awesome. There were lots of smiles on the faces of the troops yesterday greeting them. And I also have Harley with us today, and she's going to tell us about another second grade project that they're working on, which is a pen pal project. Harley, what can you tell us about your pen pal project?
So people all from New Hampshire are ages young and old are all gonna they will sign up to be our pen pals, and I don't care whatever I know that whatever I'll get, I'll be happy because kids have really exciting stories, and parents have really good experience.
Yep, so whoever you get as a pen pal, it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to learn a lot about the people in our community, right? Awesome.
Thank you. That's amazing. I just want to highlight that they welcomed 261 troops home. Thank you so much, and thank you for being that spotlight school, doing that for the first time in 5 years. Amazing job, Kensington. We are now with some fifth graders at Kensington Elementary School who are going to tell you about the amazing project they are working on.
So in December, we do something called the December Dash. That's kind of like a food drive, and kids like run around our track, and however many laps they get to like give food to the homeless.
As you can see, some of our fifth graders are running and collecting popsicle sticks. How many popsicle sticks you collect are how many food items that you fundraise, and we're doing this for people that don't have food to support their family or to feed themselves.
Thank you so much. This is an amazing project. I am always amazed about the amazing things that are happening in all of our schools. And again, Kensington Elementary School did not disappoint. Thank you so much, and we will see you in a couple weeks, SAU 16.
Almost 2 years ago, the town accepted the donation of the land on Water Street to become a new park. A lot of people are asking, what's going on with the land? What is the park going to be? And when will the work begin? The Pairpoint Park Stakeholders Advisory Committee has been hard at work to find that out, and they are now launching a fundraising effort to help make it a reality. Here's a message from the committee.
Hello. On behalf of the entire Pairpoint Park Stakeholders Advisory Committee, I would like to welcome you to the future home of Pairpoint Park. We are asking for your financial support in transforming this small plot of land into a gem in downtown Exeter. Your secure donation can be made on the Exeter Town website. In December 2023, Elliot Berkowitz and Nancy Phillips generously donated the property to the town of Exeter, with the requirement that it be named Pairpoint Park after their longtime Exeter business. In June, the Select Board approved the town residents' favorite choice, the Shady Bosque Park design. The design is a nod to the ecology of the Great Bay estuary. It features a stone wall-lined path leading to a circular central sitting area beneath elegant shade trees with gardens nestling the adjacent spaces. Beneath the trees will be tables, chairs, and benches where people can sit and gather to enjoy the tranquil surroundings. On the riverside of the bosque is one of the park's highlights, a deck with a scenic overlook where one can view the ever-changing seasonal views of the Exeter River, the diverse wildlife that resides in this natural setting, and the Great Dam Monument on the opposite shore. The park is designed to be universally accessible and welcoming for all to enjoy. We need your dollars to take the Shady Bosque design concept to the next level. Your money will help pay for design and engineering documents, which will be required to pursue federal and state grants that would offset the cost of building the park. Your donations are essential. Please give at whatever level you can. The sooner you give, the sooner we can complete the work required to make Pairpoint Park a reality. Thank you in advance for your support.
Did you know that Exeter has its own TV station? Of course you do. You're watching the report right now. Bob wasn't so sure, so he printed up some Exeter TV holiday cards and headed downtown to wish people a happy holidays and tell them to watch Exeter TV.
Hey everybody, we're here giving out holiday cards with reminders that you have your very own TV station. We're going to test people's knowledge on if they even know if we have a TV station. So let's ask some people. Dun, dun, dun. Who will be our first victim? Hello, how are you guys doing? Are you guys from around here? No. Well, did you know that Exeter has its very own TV station?
No.
Well, we do, and we were handing out holiday cards from our team, wishing everybody happy holidays. We're also sharing holiday messages, so would you guys have any messages for the holidays?
Peace on earth. Yes, absolutely. We need peace on earth.
There we go, very good. You guys enjoy Exeter. There you go. Oh, you got one person. Hey guys, how you guys doing? Could I grab you guys for a quick second? Did you know that Exeter has its very own TV station? No. You didn't know that? Well, we do, and we're giving out holiday cards here from us at the station. How you doing, sir? We're just handing out holiday cards from the Exeter TV staff. Check us out on Exeter TV. Didn't seem very interested. Hello, how you doing today? Did you know that Exeter has its very own TV station?
No, I did not.
Are you from the area?
I am.
Okay, well, we're just handing out holiday cards so you can get to know the staff here at the station, and we're asking the public if they want to share any holiday messages.
Yes, I'd like to wish a Merry Christmas to my mother and my sister, Judy and Hannah, in Hampton, New Hampshire.
Great, thank you so much. You have a nice day.
Thanks, you too.
All right.
You're killing this so far.
I'm killing it. Yeah. We'll see. How you doing today, sir? Getting some holiday shopping in?
I'm going into the bookstore.
There you go. Well, we're just handing out these holiday cards from our staff here at Exeter TV. In case you didn't know, we have 3 TV channels here in Exeter, so you can stay up to date with everything Exeter related. So, did you know that already?
I'm moving here Thursday.
Well, welcome to town here.
From Massachusetts to Exeter.
That's a great choice. Learn more about Exeter, the government, local community events, all that you can watch on Exeter TV.
Perfect.
Thank you.
I will do that.
Awesome. Have a happy holidays. You were already holding the mic. Maybe you could.
Bob, I don't know if I can do it.
I think you can do it. You could do it. You don't think you can do it? I think the video would look better if it's like all of us, but it's okay. I'll try to get this big group of people. No, they're like having a conversation. We'll skip them. Hello, how are you doing today? Are you from around here?
I am.
Did you know that Exeter has its very own TV station?
I did know that.
Oh, have you ever watched it before?
A little bit, yeah.
You at least know that we exist, so that's better than most people. So because of that, we're handing out these holiday cards from our team to the public. So there's a little bit of information about the station, and we're also asking people if there's any holiday messages they'd like to share.
Happy Hanukkah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Oh, hey, did you know that Exeter has a TV station? Hey, here's somebody who we actually interviewed like many years ago. I remember we asked you for some holiday messages. Oh. So we're doing something a little different this year. We're asking people if they know about Exeter TV, which I think you know about Exeter TV.
Exeter TV is the best thing in town. You guys are so awesome. I'm so happy that you're here covering current events and new topics. We love Exeter TV.
We did not pay him to say that. We're here handing out holiday cards from our team to the residents of Exeter. A little bit of information about what we do, but you already know that because you're on Exeter TV, because you're on the 250th Commission.
Absolutely.
There you go.
post. Every time I see a Facebook post, I share it. I really appreciate what you produce.
Well, we appreciate you guys, and we're asking the public if there's any holiday messages they'd like to share.
Love and peace, just like Ringo Starr says. Love and peace all around the world.
Let's get along.
We got them. Start slipping under doors. The sun is very bright. How you doing today, sir? Did you know that Exeter has a local TV station?
I do, yeah.
Do you ever watch anything on Exeter TV?
Occasionally watch some of the meetings that are held.
Very good. Here's an informed resident here. We're just here handing out holiday cards from our team to the public and asking people if there's any holiday messages they'd like to share.
Happy holidays to all, and to all a good night.
Thank you so much. Does not look like there's a lot of people coming down this way. All right, we're here at the Exeter Area Chamber of Commerce. We're handing out a Christmas card, and we're asking you guys if there's any holiday messages you'd like to share with the public.
I want everybody to know that they should stay safe, merry, and bright, and spread that cheer, whether they're at home or still have to work.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You guys have a good one. You heard it here, folks. Some people have never even heard about us. Kind of hurts our feelings a little bit, but we understand. And some people watch us all the time. So we're happy for each and every one of you, and we wish you and your families a happy holidays and a happy new year.
For our last segment, we invite you to take a look back at 2025, the stories we covered, and the memories we made along the way.
For Exeter TV, I'm Bob Glowacki.
I'm Gabe Perez.
I'm Dan Monchek, and this is the Exeter Biweekly Report.
Let's get started. We tagged along with Public Works last weekend to see how the town approaches a winter storm event.
As the rate of snowfall increases around 11:30 p.m., crews must rely on their experience and knowledge of Exeter roads to navigate in poor conditions.
But I've been plowing here for 26 years.
Gabe, come on, hurry up. The fire department was given the opportunity to train in a historic home slated for demolition.
Using a chainsaw, Halligan, and other tools, a coordinated team cuts a hole in the rooftop, releasing hot gases and smoke from within the room below. Last Friday, we celebrated the retirement of Andy Swanson, the town's IT coordinator for the last 19 years.
Planet Playground is being upgraded, so the Parks and Rec department hosted one final blast-off before demolition began.
It has been well loved, and now it's time for the next version. Like the best built ship, it can only take so many crashing waves before it's time to take a rest.
Did you eat all my chili?
No.
We attended the ribbon-cutting ceremony for Exeter's newly completed solar array at the transfer station to see how Exeter is leading the state with respect to renewable energy.
The Exeter Police and Fire Department helped fulfill JJ's Make-A-Wish.
JJ, now in recovery from cancer, got his big wish granted, getting to go on vacation with his family. But today, he gets to be a modern-day superhero. A sure sign of spring, the fish have returned to Exeter as part of the annual river herring migration season.
This time of year, if you take a look into the Squamscott River, you can see hundreds of fish pressed right up against each other, making it seem like there's more fish than water.
Blue Buddy. Yeah, I know him.
What?
He's an alien!
One volunteer has been dedicating her time and energy to the town for 42 years.
Okay, I am the senior volunteer from Rockingham County. And boy, doesn't that sound exciting.
In the category of overall excellence, the hometown goes to Bob Glowacki, Dan Monchek, Will Tapley, and Gabe Perez from Exeter TV.
That does it for this week's report.
Oop, there we go. I did the Bob thing. Alrighty, we'll roll with it.
I'm feeling disoriented. Starting to sweat.
Oh no.
Have a great weekend, Exeter. I said Exeter at the very, very end. Thank you.
That does it for this week's report. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to help us spread the word. And head over to the town website and subscribe to the town's email newsletter to get this show and other local news sent straight to your inbox. We'll be back on January 16th for the next edition of the show. For Exeter TV, I'm Dan Monchak.
And I'm Gabe Perez.
And I'm Bob Glowacki. And
This has been the Exeter Biweekly Report. Have a happy holidays.
Have a happy new year.
And have a great weekend, Exeter. We'll see you in
2026. Did we do it at the same time?
I didn't know we
or
were
no?
supposed to say 2026 at the
Oh,
end.
That's okay.
I think you just
That's
chimed
fine.
that in.
I think we just walk away into the sunset now. Maybe we just keep that as the...
That could be good, yeah.